that, but we'll have it on hard road if you want, Spencer. I ain't really bothered about you. I'm not fucking training here every day for fuck all, mate. So it's up to you, mate. Just get in touch, mate. I'm not hard to get in touch.
Yo, YB, listen, reach out to this little fat piglet, Porky, because he's the one that says that he's so desperate to jump in the ring, go around making posters and all the rest of it. And yeah, lots of people say, Spence, come on, man, different levels. Why are you even entertaining this idiot? But now, he knows what he's done. He knows what he's done, and it's out of order what he's done. So therefore, he's called me out and said I must come to Mickey Theo's gym. So tell him I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him to accept this challenge. I'm accepting his challenge. So come, let's do it. Porcio. Okay, if you 1000% want it, Porky, then come on, let's go do it. Let's do it sooner. Let's do it right. Let's do it straight away. Don't put no clause in all the rest of it, because I'll punch the living daylights out of you. Right? And I'm seriously, and so many people are saying, Spencer, don't go down to his level. Don't go down to his level. But I'm saying, no, I will punch the living daylights out of you. You're useless. You're pathetic. You're an actual laughing stock. It's embarrassing. So come with your tough talk and let's just have it. I've sent you emails. You haven't replied back to my emails. I've left messages on your posts and you stop people from leaving comments on your posts. So let's do it, man. Come on. I want to do it. And watch what I do to you.
What's good, family? So mash the like button, subscribe and lick off the bell. Wow, it's all kicking off right now. So we just heard there from our Donny, Spencer X, no doubt, airing out Porky with the exclusives to the YB, yeah? My dog Spencer, my dog Spenny, listen, he chewing at the bit right now. And what we do know is, your man's Porky, he missing. Yeah? And don't give me that rubbish about, oh, he in Turkey. Listen, what are you telling me ain't got internet in Turkey? Are you telling me they ain't got no internet in Turkey? Yes, they've got internet, and I'm telling you now. Yeah? One of my dons, who's in contact with someone who knows Porky closely, essentially one of Porky's close friends, he's got through the grapevine back to the YB, that your man's Porky, yeah, he ain't fixing to come back, from what I'm hearing. He's thinking to stay in Turkey. Yeah, 100%. He's fixing to become an expat. 1,000,000%. He ain't fixing to come home. And on a serious note, I'm hearing that Porky right now, he hoping and praying this all blows over. Yeah, he bit off more than he can chew, and he feeling some type of way. My dog Spenny got your man's Porky. Got your man's Rusty Porky Owl. Yeah, no doubt, Rusty Porky Owl. Let's call a spade here. We all saw the tapes. We saw your man's Rusty Porky Owl. Yeah? With his quick hands. Lennox Lewis, double jab. Deontay Wilder, right hand. Big left, Canelo Alvarez, left hook to the knee. We saw the skills from your man's Rusty Porky Owl. Yeah? He got the skills. But right now, he missing. I've emailed him. I've emailed your man's Porky. I've emailed the prison mob boss, prison shot caller mob boss that is Russ, Porky's corner. He ain't get back to no one. But what I find suspect is I've got people that contacting me, showing me they're speaking to Russ. So he's on WhatsApp. How can you be on WhatsApp but you can't do emails? How can you be on WhatsApp but you ain't putting videos out replying? Why all of a sudden are your comments turned off? Like my man Spencer just told you, the comments turned off. I noticed that. What? Your man's Porky meant to be, you know what I'm saying? For all these months, Porky been calling out Spencer. The comments been open. He's been having a great laugh, loving the, you know what I mean, lapping it all up. Now all of a sudden, the heat's been turned up. Your man Porky looking a little crispy, yeah? The YB and Spenny, right now, we're crisping Porky off nicely. He missing though, yeah? Where you at? All that mouth he was talking about. How you gonna have such a big mouth? And then when the penny drops, all of a sudden my man missing. Where you at? And that's another thing. All you goofy Porky dons out there, ask your mans where he is, because I don't get that. I can't understand that for the life of me. I'm going to Turkey, yeah, and what? Turkey isn't the moon. I mean, even on the moon, I'm sure they've got some internet right now. You go into Turkey and what? You can WhatsApp, but you can't email back. But you can't show no signs of life. And in fact, you did show signs of life because guess what? Like I said, the comments turned off. Why are your comments off for? All of a sudden. I'll tell you why they're off. Because you get impressed. Because people want to know. The fans want to know. The YB wants to know. My Dark Spencer wants to know. Where you at? Yeah, you heard from me. He said, listen. Not only, never mind you come down here. We will come up to you. No problem. We'll go straight to Mickey's gym. And touch you all over. Yeah, let's get it done ASAP. You've been saying you've been training. Let's not forget this, people. It makes me laugh. Like Spencer says. Spencer goes, listen. People are telling him, oh, don't stoop that low. Why is it? I can't understand that for the life of me, yeah. Why is it for months? Porky. And you know me. I'm happy for people to call people out. But what we're not going to do is, I've always said this. If you talk like a hard ass, yeah. If you talk like a hard ass, when the beef comes calling, you got to stand up. Yeah? So Billy Ho, you can get it. No problem. Yeah? He get to work. But my point is, all these months, your man's Porky, he been in the comments, having fun, putting videos out, talking about how he's a big hard man in prison, and Spencer can't do this in prison, and I'm the hardest man in prison, and Spencer was crying and all this kind of stuff. For a man with so much in it, he talking the hardest, talking the greasiest, was Porky. Was Russ, was the Pork. Pork was talking the hardest. Now where are he at? Now he quiet. Now the comments turned off. Where's all the comments? Because you was having, listen, what's spade here? You was having a whole bag of fun in the comments before. Now they're off. How'd that work out? I'll tell you how it worked out. He shook. Yeah, like I told you. People close to Porky telling me that he hoping this all blows over. He planned to lay low for 2-3 weeks, lay low, and then, oh, look, I'm back, people. Yeah. But the fans won't forget. I'll tell you what, they won't forget, because the YB ain't going nowhere. Talked a big game, gassed it all up. Yeah, kept going and digging and digging and digging. Now the beef's arrived. Yeah? And we should have known, to be fair. We should have known your man the Pork didn't want no beef. Yeah, he pink. You can't handle the beef. Pork's too sweet for the beef. No doubt. Too salty for the beef. But now, what was I saying? Where was we? Oh yeah, we were talking about what the people are saying. It makes me laugh. People are saying things like, oh, don't stoop to that level. And I mean, even Spenny said it. Oh, don't stoop. My Dark Spencer. Oh, don't drop to that level. People, all these goofy dons in the comment. Oh, don't drop to that level. And oh. But them same dons, yeah, the ones. Do you know why they're saying that? Do you want to know why people are all of a sudden saying, don't stoop to that level? And oh, the reason, you best believe, they're the same mans, yeah, who, for the last 6 months, have been having a great laugh. But just like Porky, they've realised the penny has dropped, if that makes sense. They've clocked now that, oops, our mans, who's been talking and talking and talking, is about to get swatted. And that isn't so funny anymore. You understand what I'm saying? They're them ones there. So from their point of view, they're trying to get to can't. Oh, Spencer, you know, it's not really worth it. And, oh, Spencer, yeah, don't stoop to that level. They're the same dons, yeah, who was in the comments laughing it all up. Because they've realised now, they don't want their mans to get swatted. So they'd rather try and cool it all off. Oh, Spencer, leave it alone, lad. It's only having a laugh. Oh, leave it alone, lad. It's only, you know what I'm saying? One of them ones. Nah, don't want that. He talked a big game about the hard road. Yeah, Spencer, you can get on the hard road. I've been training. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. Let's run it. Yeah, don't run to Turkey now. It's not going to Turkey now. Yeah, I know what's coming next. I can feel it. What's coming next is your man's the big prison shot caller mob boss is going to say, I've just had an operation and I've had my teeth done and I can't fight for 10 years. That's what's coming next. 100%. Conveniently, it's coming up. 1,000,000%. That's what. 1,000,000%. That is what's next. But the whole issue I've got is the fact that it was only when he put a video out 2 weeks ago. In fact, about a week ago, he put a video out saying something about the fall of Spencer X. And in that video, he was saying, yeah, when I was in jail, I was a mob boss, and when I was in jail, I was a shot caller, and Spencer came to jail and he was crying, and I heard him crying in the cell, and I was running things, and he wasn't allowed on my wing because I was running, giving it all that he was. So don't, if you know you can't fight, why are you gassing it up for? Yeah, so don't be coming in no excuses. So like I said, number one, don't go missing, because you're missing right now. Yeah, ain't no one find you. Number two, don't make no excuses, because you'll be talking the hardest. And the last thing I'll say is that, listen, again, I spoke to my dog, and he told me, he said, listen, YB, truth is, Spencer is merciful. Yeah? If Porky comes onto YouTube with his hat in his hand, yeah, and confesses his sins, listen, you know what, Porky, it's what you got to do. Because I understand, I feel for you. You're feeling pressured right now. Yeah? I've leaked the tape. If you with your goofy skills, yeah, with your fully crispy skills, got no skills, you ain't no skills have an ass. You can't box, that's the truth. Listen, let's go a spade here. Porky can't box a lick. That's a fact. Yeah? Oh, YB, he losing weight. What's losing weight got to do with boxing? And anyway, he ain't even losing weight. That's the gastric band. He's got a gastric band on. That's not losing weight. That don't count. I'm sorry, it don't. Losing weight would be, you know what? I'm gonna stop putting food in my mouth. That's losing weight. Losing weight ain't. I'm gonna go to doctors and get the cheat code. What? That's not discipline. So in my mind, if a man can't even discipline himself to lose weight properly, how's he can do anything else? It's lazy. So anyway, the point is, people, in the day here, yeah, check this. Talk too much. You talk too much. You dug yourself into a hole, and now, obviously, Spencer, the debt collector's come to collect, and you feeling some type of way. You feeling all those types of ways right now. You don't bad, yeah. You and AJ are in a room, and you feeling it. You're under pressure. Yeah? You, AJ, and Deontay Wilder are all in one big room, and you're feeling bad. You're down all the way bad. Yeah, you're going through it. But like I said, my dog Spenny, listen, he merciful. He the most merciful. So if you come on YouTube and you be honest and say something along the lines of, listen, people, truth is, my name is Porky, and I've been talking for the last 6 months like I'm really hard. Spencer, he eventually bit on what I've been saying, and honestly, people, I'm shook to death. I can't sleep at night. Yeah, I can't even look after my kin properly anymore. I get night sweat, I get night terrors at the idea of it, and I just thought it was all fun and games, and now it's not fun and games, people. I want you man to know that I'm sorry. Yeah? So if you put a video out saying all that and confessing all of it, yeah? Not a quick thing. Can't be a quick thing. You must come on in and confess. 100%. Tell it all. You must explain, again, the night terrors. Explain how you can't sleep. Explain how you're super duper shook. At which point, I'm sure Spencer the Merciful will be able to consider letting you off the hook. That must happen. What you can't do is what you try and do now. Oh, I'm going to slip off. O'Hara Davis style. I'm going to slip off to Tenerife for a few weeks and let it blow over. Yeah, I'll put some videos out and keep the content going so that people don't clock on too much. Yeah, one of them ones. 100%, no doubt. Because what we do know is, yeah, whatever people say about the YB is, you might know. The YB's Twitter is in the bio. Anyone I've said anything about can get in my Twitter bio, and we can run it, no problem whatsoever. Again, anyone out there, yeah, who I've said something about, get in the Twitter bio. Billy Ho, you can get it in the Twitter bio. Tyrone Booth, you're gonna get it in the Twitter bio. In fact, I already DM'd Tyrone, so it's one of them ones for Tyrone right now. He missing. He don't want none. Too big, too strong, can't watch. Yeah? Porky, where you at? Bottom line. Because I'm sick of hearing that, oh, he went to Turkey. Turkey got internet. One of my dons is from Turkey. They got all the internet there. What are you talking about? He's on WhatsApp. Told you before. I got evidence. Your man, I've heard from people. Porky on WhatsApp telling mans that, oh, he wishing it all blows over. He hoping it all blows over. It's all got a bit too much for him. That's what I'm hearing. The big prison mob boss, it's all got a bit too much for him. That's the problem, you see. When you go on, and that's the thing. I've got some more videos coming soon. This isn't just about Spencer. There was one Don called Michael who was on Porky's channel. He's airing Porky out as well. Apparently he's not a nice person. Apparently he falls out of all the people he knows. Now you man can talk to anyone I work with. Yeah, I'll keep it a trilly. I ain't nasty to no one. I'm 100. No doubt. Yeah? So I've gone to his head. Yeah, I warned you, man. I said, listen, often what happens, people start doing a bit of back work and whatnot, and they start feeling themselves. Porky got, listen, he lost a bit of weight with the gastric band, and obviously got a little bit too gassed off himself, bit off more than he can chew. But again, we all make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, but you must repent. You must repent to Spencer the Merciful. You must. So listen, Porky. Yeah. I know you're gonna probably be mad here and this and whatever, but this is the truth. The truth is, you bit off more than you can chew. That's honest truth. God's honest truth. So what you need to do is re-find yourself, because you're missing right now. You're all the way missing. Can't no one find you. Even your own mans. Don't know where you are. Even your own mans. Where you at? Where are you at? Where are you at, people? Porky's Dons. Where is he at? Because what we know is he the most active. He been active for 6 months. Now he missing somewhere. Don't make no sense. Spencer, he rock hard for you. He want you badly. You can't. That's the thing. I feel bad for Spencer because I spoke to him. He said, "Listen, YB, I can't stop thinking about your man's Porky. I'm rock hard for him. I want him badly, and that's why you see the 2 videos there. I'm getting daily updates from my dog Spenny. Yeah, he want you bad. He dreaming of you, Porky, right now. He dreaming of frying you up, nice and crispy. He gonna make you all the way crispy. But now all of a sudden you're missing somewhere. All of a sudden all that jail, where that jail talk gone? Yeah, my dog Spenny wanna know where all that jail talk went, because he wanna know. Listen, let me tell you something right now. My dog Spenny told me, he said, "Listen, YB, I'm dying to know, I need to know more about how I was crying in jail and he was running the jail. Yeah, he wants to know more about it in the ring." That's what he said. He said, "YB, tell Porky, when we're in the ring, I want him to explain to me about how he was a mob boss in prison and I was crying and I was shook and how he was running things in the jail." That's what he said. So remember that, Porky. If you dare get in the ring, remember, when you're getting touched all over, when you're getting me too'd, just remember how hard you was in jail and use some of that hardness that you've been talking about, because you talk the hardest. Oh, if you ain't done no time in jail, then you went hard, and I'm the hardest because you was a nitty. You went to jail for robbing steaks from Tesco's and nicking out your mum's purse. That's what you didn't go to jail on some Pablo Escobar thing. What's wrong with you? You went to jail as a nitty. Yeah? No doubt, 100%. So anyway, listen, let me not keep rambling on. But the facts are, people, any Porky Don out there, and this for me comes somewhere deeper. Yeah? If you say something, if you talk the hardest, you back it up. Well, otherwise you don't. Otherwise you stay quiet, keep your head down, and whatever. But you talk the hardest, you must. Yeah? You must deliver. 100%. Must. It must happen. Or, like I said, you come on and you repent. Yeah? And you beg for forgiveness. One or the other. It can't work both ways. Otherwise, I think it's particularly ironic here that we had the whole John Fury fiasco. John Fury, what's the difference here? John Fury talked a big game, he missing. Porky talk a big game, he missing. Now I'm going to give him, don't worry, we'll give him 2 weeks until he gets back, allegedly. But even that, like I said, even that don't make no sense to me. How can you not have internet in Turkey? And I've heard getting your teeth done don't take that long. I'm pretty sure I've heard some dons get it done in 1 day. But whatever, either way, however long they say it take. Oh, you can have 2 weeks if you need 2 weeks. But what, you're telling me you can't send an email just to confirm? Yeah, man, sorry, I'm away in Turkey, but you best believe we're going to run it. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, from what I understand, that teeth thing don't take long. So, and again, you was putting videos out last week talking the hardest about the fall of Spencer X. So, those was fighting words, yeah? And that was before you went. So, listen, let me tell you something now. If I'm going for a surgery, yeah, and I know 2 of my arms are being taken off, I know I can't fight, guess what I ain't going to do? I ain't going to make a video talking to the artist about how we can run it. Because I'm going to know it can't happen. So Porky must have known when he put the video out that he could fight soon. What he wasn't expecting was for Spencer to jump, to bite all over it. And now he kind of, oops, what have I done here? I thought this game was where I'll just jump on the internet and talk reckless and get everyone gassed. And I've noticed that there's a few certain dons here who was having a great laugh. And again, you might know me. I love to laugh at people's expense, but them same dons who was laughing now, because their man's is Porky, and they realise he's got himself into a dark place here. They ain't finding it so funny no more. I've noticed that. There's some of them certain dons there. You know one's there. Oh, what? No, come on. He only having a laugh. Oh, come on, man. Oh, don't take it personal. Oh, Spencer. What? YB. Why have you got to take it there for? What? Oh, but you found it funny and you was catching pure joke when he was in it. Like, no, that can't work. You man was loving it and bandwagoning when Porky was talking the most. Yeah, Spencer this, Spencer that, and rah. But now, all of a sudden, you're trying to flip it, you see. And I know what's coming next. What's coming next is, oh look, they're going to be saying things. Oh look, Spencer, he's aggressive. Oh, Spencer the aggressive. Yeah. Oh, stop being so aggressive, Spencer. That's what's coming next, 100%. You best believe that. Oh, Spencer's being aggressive. Oh, come on, Doc, come on. You know what I'm saying? One of them ones. I'm watching for that. That's 100%. You best believe that is what's coming next. But again, bottom line for me is, this is the boxing game. We talk boxing. And ultimately, yeah, this is good for the kids. The kids need to learn. 2 men can have a difference and they can settle it with their hands. You don't need no tools. You don't need no nothing else. You can settle. And that's the thing. A lot of these civilians, they take it personal. There used to be a time when using hands was just part of life. There's nothing wrong with, in my opinion, and I think that's categorically, there's nothing wrong with 2 dons settling their differences with their hands. So don't give me that, oh, he's being aggressive rubbish either. Oh, leave him alone. No, don't give me that rubbish, because he talked the most. And if Porky is as much of a prison mob boss, a prison shot caller mob boss as he is, it shouldn't be a problem to him, should it? Because I'm sure he's had loads of scraps in jail. And obviously, by his top level skills, he clearly has had loads of top fights. And he's likely won loads of them as well. No doubt. Porky, he want you bad. My dog Spencer X, he want you bad. Where you at? Stop hiding. Whatever rubbish. Yeah? Get back on the email. Get back in the DMs. Get back somewhere and respond. Because like I told you, Spencer, he can't stop thinking about you. He rock hard for you. Yeah? Listen, right now, Porky, you're giving him blue balls. My man Spencer X got blue balls right now. He rock hard for you. So please, reach out and give him some relief. He must have a date. He needs a date. That's what I'm hearing. He in camp right now. He needs a date. Yeah, you and him, date. Mickey's gym. Let's run it. 100%.